Now, in your book, you talked about, obviously, your ex-husband, Usher, being married to him. And you also described that when you came out about it, you were given such, I mean, horrific criticism. Like, you were called a gold digger, you received a lot of flack about it. So how do those rumors and allegations, things like accusing you of being the reason why him and Chili broke up, how did that make you feel, and how did you protect yourself from that?
Yeah.
You know, you can't really pay attention to what people say. At least you try. Try to read the comments. That's what I always say. I knew that a lot of it wasn't true, you know. And when they said gold digger, I thought they meant gold digger. I was like, oh, I am a gold digger. Oh, gold with a D. Oh, my bad. I was confused. My bad. No, but yeah, they had it all wrong. They just didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
And they kind of didn't give him enough credit to know that he didn't marry that person, you know?
You know, I think when someone marries someone famous, you know, you get all their fans to sort of weigh in on who they're dating, why they're dating that person. So I can also imagine how hard that was for you.
Can I tell you the hardest part?
Yeah,
Not to cut you
of
off,
course.
I'm sorry.
No.
Hardest part is that it was women that looked like me. It was women that looked like us.
Interesting.
Yeah, the biggest critics and the people that were the most negative were either the bloggers or the people that were just like me. They should have been rooting me on.
Right.
And saying, okay, she worked in fashion, she's a mom, she's a regular girl from Oakland, she's from the town.
Right.
They didn't celebrate any of that. No.
That's a shame.
And what kind of things did they specifically say about you? Was it anything particular that they could pull out of you? And what do you have to say to them now?
He married me. I don't know. I mean, you know, that's all I can really say. But they would just say things like, oh, she's, you know, I don't know what they would say, actually. I'm a gold digger, I guess, but they didn't realize I had a
There's
career.
really nothing beyond that.
I'm old. Oh, I'm old. I'm old, too. Don't forget that I'm older.
That is so crazy
I'm old.
to
That
me.
was the main thing.
I mean, he fell in love with you for a reason. Now, being in the public eye because you marry someone famous, the divorce was also public.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that? How are you guys co-parenting now, and how are things between the two of you?
Well, our divorce was actually very quiet. People didn't realize. We did a couple of mediations. It was quiet, no fighting, went to dinner after mediation. It was we went through a custody battle. So people are mixing. That's why they have to get the book, because there's just facts that they have wrong. They're like, you had a messy divorce. I'm like, no. We actually did vacations after the divorce.
Wow.
It was good. We went through a custody battle, which ended up being very public. It just turned into a whole fiasco, but we're very good now. We're in a good space. We co-parent. Our kids were on the same team.
Yes.
Yes, our kids.
I was saying that earlier in our meeting.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
our kids are, you know, active, playing football, all of them, and everything is good. Like, life is good, yeah.
Good. You put the kids first, and that's what we're supposed to do as adults.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's what's first.
It also sounded like you had a really long journey that got you here as well. Like it takes a lot. You're speaking in hindsight.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of work to get there.
Well, we learned that we needed to remain in a beautiful state.
Yeah.
Right? We both learned that, and you have to just kind of think positive. When you think negative about things, more negative, you know, negative begets negative.
Exactly.
So you want to keep your thoughts, your vibrations high, not to sound cliche, but just try to be as positive and, you know, let the universe work it out. Let God work for us.